Hello folks, my name is Mark. This is UCD Toy Reviews. How you guys doing? And today we're taking a look at Goldberg from the Masters of the WWE Universe. So this is of course a mashup line between the WWE Superstars and Masters of the Universe, which is kind of the coolest things ever. So let's take a look at it. Here goes Goldberg. Let me try to get him in close so there's no glare. Pretty good likeness, you know. Kind of looks like to me that he's looking up at the upper left there, but that's okay. He has sort of a Ram Man kind of looking armor, vaguely inspired by that. Then, of course, the usual wrestling uniform on the back there. Pretty cool. Here's the artwork on the back. Okay, you know, many superstars of WWE Eternia have tried to take down the hero they call Goldberg, but all have fallen. There's only one question for future challengers: who's next? Definitely inspired by Ram Man there. You know, he's got the Ram Man helmet, the Ram Man axe, and that's his accessory there, the axe, all that stuff. And some more guys in the line. There's him, Kane. I don't have a Kane figure, kind of looks like he's got a Roboto arm, maybe. Then this is Stephanie McMahon, who looks like Evil Lynn. I actually do have one of those. Review coming soon. And then, of course, the Ultimate Warrior, which this would be the second Ultimate Warrior figure in the line. Pretty cool stuff, man. So let's go ahead and open this guy up. Alright. Heroic Human Jackhammer, huh? I wonder why they went with a Ram Man kind of motive for Goldberg, you know, because wasn't Goldberg, I don't know, I wasn't really into wrestling when Goldberg was like big, you know what I mean, but he was one of the good guys, right, if I remember right. Yeah, see, definitely, there you go. It definitely looks like he's looking up, you know, his eyes are kind of positioned so that they're looking up at the sky or something. Let's get him out of there. Got some rubber bands there that we got to take out, of course. You know, gotta look good in the package. Alright. Pretty good stuff. You know, he's got the usual Masters of the Universe Origins articulation, head, waist, shoulders, let's see, elbows, although he's got these little rubber things over his elbows, so that might kind of limit the articulation a little bit, but that's okay. Wrists, legs at the hip, and then also the knees, and then foot articulation. So the usual stuff. Let's see here. This there we go. That arm was a little stiff there, but it looks like it moves. All right, pretty cool, and it's a pretty good likeness of Goldberg there. So let's just move this down a little bit so you can see his legs. All right, put him down there like that. There we go. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Comes with this little mini comic. There you go. That's right out of the old He-Man mini comics there, where it's like Ram Man running into He-Man. That's right out of it. And it's only a 4-panel comic there. That's one thing that I was a little disappointed about with these WWE Masters figures, is that they only have like a 4-panel thing. Like the other He-Man Origins figures come with like a full comic book with like, you know, 8 pages front and back, you know, 4 pages front and back, so 8 pages total. But these are like, I don't know, it only comes with one little thing. I guess that's so you can just get like you make up your own story or whatever. I do like how they have Snake Men in there though. That's kind of cool. I don't think that we'll be getting any Snake Men in the line, but who knows. And then, of course, you got the same dudes on the back, so pretty cool. Alright, let's take a look at the accessories here. They always bundle these things up really tight for some reason. And it's really hard to get them open. So there we go. Alright, comes with the Ram Man looking helmet. Alright. And then, of course, the axe right there. So let's put this stuff on him. Let's see. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Not really much of a Ram Man, though. He looks more like Gimli the Dwarf to me, you know, from Lord of the Rings. But that's kind of cool. This is a little bit of a more softer plastic, so, you know. These, mainly this is all soft here. So yeah, if you throw this at your little sister, it's not going to put her eye out or anything like that. There's the axe. That's definitely a Ram Man axe, though. So let's set him right there. Yeah, man, looking pretty good. Okay, so now we're going to compare these to some of the original figures. So this is the original Ram Man from 1983, I think is when he first came out. And you can kind of see where they got the inspiration from, you know, with the armor and all that. I don't have the axe that goes with my vintage Ram Man, but it looked just like this axe. And yeah, it's definitely the inspiration is there. Of course, this is obviously way more updated, you know. Ram Man was always kind of like the loser character, in my opinion, because he didn't really have much of the way in articulation. Like, the only thing you can move on Ram Man are these arms right here. Like, that's it. They just sort of spin like that. Like, and his feature, of course, is that he had this sort of ramming thing, so where you would, like, put him down like that, and there's a little lever, and then it would, like, shoot up. Like, you know, so you could, like, pretend that he's, like, running and ramming into stuff with his head. So that's Ram Man's gimmick, right? And yeah, I mean, me personally, when I was a kid, like, Ram Man was always the one that got eaten by the monster, or got slimed in the slime pit, or captured and thrown in the dungeon, or whatever. Wasn't my favorite figure. Of course, they did put out in the Origins line an updated version of Ram Man. I do have a separate review for this toy, so if you're interested, check that out. Which it's much, much better looking. You know, it actually has articulation in the arms and stuff, and in the legs. And they actually managed to retain the ramming feature too, right, where he would pop up. So you can definitely see the inspiration here for this version of Goldberg, you know. The axe is exactly the same. The armor is inspired by, it's a different sculpt, but it's inspired by the original Ram Man. So you can see where they took it from. So that's really kind of cool. So anyway, I'm very happy with these WWE figures. You know, like I've said before in the past, I'm not really a big fan of wrestling. I don't really watch it, although I have in the past, you know, and I can appreciate it for what it is. And when I was a kid and stuff, I really liked it. But, you know, nowadays, nah, not so much. But still, I can appreciate these figures, and I like them very much for the crossover with Masters of the Universe. That's why I'm buying them all, right? And I hope they put out more. I know they have another wave that I have never even seen in stores or anything. They have a wave with, like, Andre the Giant and stuff like that. I got to get my hands on those. So that should be pretty cool. But anyway, folks, pretty cool stuff, man. These are getting kind of hard to find out there. You know, I think they only sell them at Walmart. So if you don't have a Walmart around you, you have to go online if you want to get them. And they're not that common, you know. I think the line is almost done with, which is too bad. I hope they release more. So anyway, folks, I think that's all I got. Adios.